Meow, meow, meow. Oliver and Jumpy, Story 15, Magic. In my country, Selandia, the silly country, everybody has to study magic. You have to know at least some simple magic, like changing your naughty brother into a frog, for example. Just come to Selandia and you will soon be a capable sorcerer. My friend Jumpy's son, Joey, was starting this term. So Jumpy, who did not study when she was young either, and I, decided to join in. The wizard's castle is right on top of a hill, not far from my treehouse. It has several black tall towers rising high up into the dark clouds. At night, many bats are flying from the windows above and circle around and around the towers. Our lessons would start at night, when the power of magic is the strongest. We had second thoughts beginning the steep climb to the castle. It was windy, with lightning strikes far away, giving an eerie glow to the dark clouds hovering over the towers. Owls were hooting in the deep forest around us, and moving tree branches made creaking noises in the breeze. It felt like something alive was watching us. More than once I was looking over my shoulder, wondering what was out there. Jumpy had the same feeling, and Joey went into his mother's pouch for comfort. Finally, we arrived at a very big wooden entrance. There was a huge metal door knocker which looked like a dragon. Jumpy knocked timidly. "You have to use me harder, silly kangaroo. Nobody can hear you otherwise," said the door knocker, turning his dragon head in disgust. Jumpy was a little taken aback seeing a door knocker talking. But after all, we are in Selandia, and at the wizard's castle at that. What do you expect? So he knocked again with all his mighty roo power, so that the door was shaking. All right, now you did it. Almost brought the walls down," moaned the knocker. After a few moments, the door opened. "Come in, I'll show you to the master." We looked around and wondered where the sound came from. "Down here, dummies!" cried the little voice impatiently. Now we realized that a very small dwarf was talking to us. He had a black hat on his round head, and his long fat nose dominated his face. This very small person turned around and led the way to a grand staircase. Before us was the grandest hall ever seen, with immensely tall pillars holding up the very ornate ceiling. In the middle, under a very large candlelit candelabra, stood the master wizard. "Welcome, new students, to my course in everyday magic. I will teach you basic things like flying, invisibility, concocting a spell, and other essential skills. First of all, we have to acquire a magic wand for you all." And so the wizard took us down to the castle's courtyard, where a big tree was casting his shade. This was a mighty magic oak tree, and her branches provided all students with their wands. We were told to look for a nice straight twig, touch it and ask, "Are you my wand to be? Please tell the truth by me." Then the tree branch would reply, "Not for you I am, my dear, there is another branch quite near." And so it went on until finally we found the right one, which would say, "I'm yours for now and ever. Make sure you lose me never." Soon we had a nice wand, but it still did not contain any magic. That did need another ceremony. Next morning we had to point our wands to the sun and say, "Please charge my wand through time and space and bless it with your magic grace." A blue ray of bundled light did shoot from the clouds above and enter the wand with a potent force that was hard to hold on to. This happened to all of our wands, and so they became truly magical to be treasured forever, because you could only have one in your lifetime. Now it was time to try them out, and next the wizard taught us a spell for flying. We went to the side of the castle brook. "You will now practice flying over the water to the other shore. Raise your wand and then plead, 'O wand, lead me safely across the water, straight ahead and none to falter.'" I was very surprised when I lifted off the ground, slowly moving across the stream. Jumpy and Joey followed quickly. Afterwards, the wizard tested us about today's flying lesson. We all had to climb the tallest tower right to the top. There the magician opened a window. "Now we will see how well you learned your lesson. We all jump out the window and fly down to the forest. You chant your magic spell while you are falling, just like if you would open a parachute." We were very scared looking down this extremely tall tower. What if our spell did not work? What if we forgot it? But the wizard reassured us of his help should we fail. So off we went, one by one. Very scared, I stepped off the windowsill. The wind was singing past my ears while the ground rushed towards me. I raised my wand and tried my spell. Not slowing down. I tried once more and almost hit the ground when suddenly my speed slowed down and I stepped to the grass. Well, the first day lesson certainly provided us with a lot of excitement and a great story to tell. There was a lot of chatter and laughter on the way home. Why don't you join us for the next lesson? Try not to jump out any windows though. Flying with the magic wand only works in Selandia. Wandy bye. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please recommend it to your friends. I welcome any inquiries concerning publication of my tales. Thank you. Bye bye. Until next time.